When people visit your website, they're not visiting it to look for properties for sale. What they're really visiting to is to review you. In other words, they want to see whether they trust you. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Brand New. This is Mike Cuevas, the real estate marketing dude, and what we're going to talk about on this week's episode are the top 5 videos to have on your website for conversion and or trust building. See, when people are visiting your website, they're not doing so to go look up properties for sale. They're gonna go do that on Zillow, Realtor.com, or one of the other conglomerate sites that just have a way better setup than your website. But what they are visiting your website for are, hey, do I like this dude? Can I picture myself possibly working with them in the future? Am I gonna trust them with the largest financial investment of my life? So what we're gonna do on this week's video is walk you through the 5 core videos that you should have up on your website, on the core pages of your website. These are the videos that ultimately build trust and answer any reservations people have, because regardless of what you're selling, people all have the same bullshit meter. So these videos are designed to answer their objections, rebut them, and get them to pick up the phone and call you. The very first video you're gonna have is what you call your about video, and this is the most important video that you should have in your arsenal, and it's the #1 video that you should always create. Your about video is not what you do for a living, it's based upon how you do it. And the more personable you can make this piece of content, the better. Your about page happens to be the most popular page visited on most websites, and the reason for that is because people are visiting to see who the person is. Ultimately, what people do want to know when they visit your website is whether or not you're human or you're blood-sucking, commission-based salesperson. The next video you should have up on your site is your frequently asked questions video. Every single business knows the most frequently asked questions that their customers have, so you should have a video at the top of your free FAQ page addressing those very top questions you have. The next set of core videos that you should have are at least a couple videos, or what we call testimonial videos. No one can sell your services better than a past customer or satisfied past client. And the reason why you find yourself visiting a bunch of different reviews and or testimonial pages is because it's a lot more trustworthy to hear it from someone who's worked with the person and or service you're about to purchase than someone who hasn't. And that's why they are so popular. These are great videos to also use for ads, but if you don't have a testimonial page or you don't have testimonials, you're behind schedule. Today, you gotta get these testimonials on video, because a written testimonial is not as powerful as it used to be, but a video like this is. The next video that you should have on your website is a comparison video. Like, if you're a real estate agent, what's the difference between hiring a full service real estate agent versus going with a flat fee offering versus maybe going with an iBuyer type offering? You see, people, much like yourself, regardless of what they're saying, they want to know how you compare to your competition. And no differently than it is in my world. Like, or if you're doing a vacation destination, you're like, should I go book through Disney Travel Agent or should I just do this on Expedia? What's the difference? It's the exact same thing in your business. And as long as you can answer this question for people, you're already addressing one of the objections we already know they have. The last video you need to have on your website is the how it works. The #1 question people always have is how much you cost and what is included. So absolutely there should be a video on each one of your service pages you have on your site, describing each of your service pages. So for example, if you are a lender and you're working with a VA buyers, you have a VA video that explains how it works, a conventional video that explains how it works, a first-time buyer video that explains how it works. You should absolutely have videos that explain your services, so when people get there, they can see exactly what it's like to work with you. So these are the top 5 videos that you should have on your website. If you're looking to build trust, my advice is to take these videos, place them on top of the core pages of your website, which should be titled the same as I just went through with you, and start using these videos perhaps in ads. They should be front and center and very easy for people to see right on your site. Appreciate you guys watching another episode of the Real Estate Marketing Dude Brand New Show. If you have any additional questions about building your brand, especially doing it with video, I want to be your dude. I want to be the one to help you, take you there to the next level. We script, edit, and distribute videos for people all over the country, and I would love to start generating a lot of attention around your brand next. To visit our website, you can do so at realestatemarketingdude.com, or check out some of the other videos on our website if you like the content here. Subscribe to our podcast. Check out our blog and check out some of our courses we have online as well. Appreciate you watching another episode, and we'll see you guys on next week. Stay tuned to see what we'll be chatting about next.